The NYPD has been largely shielded from major budget cuts in recent months, despite skyrocketing overtime costs that, according to the City Council, are running hundreds of millions of dollars over budget for the current fiscal year.
Some reason the NYPD is the only one that has access to the type of overtime that they claim they need.
At Wednesday's council budget hearing, top NYPD officials in part blamed pro-Palestinian protests. There have been almost 1,900 protests since the October 7th Hamas terror attack, officials said, or 12 a day on average.
I want you to be assured that we do put our best efforts in to reduce overtime. Our biggest challenge with reducing overtime is the unforeseen and unknown.
In his opening remarks, Commissioner Edward Caban addressed crime committed by migrants, which recently led him to declare a migrant crime wave.
And while the vast majority of migrants are here to improve their lives and provide for their families, there is a small group that is actively breaking the law. We are seeing crime patterns in which identified perpetrators are directly connected to migrant shelters.
City Council Speaker Adrian Adams pressed the NYPD on Governor Hochul's deployment of National Guard troops in the subway, which police officials said had caused no bad blood.
How are your officers feeling having the National Guard side by side with them?
We're all getting along, if that's the question. There's no negativity going on. And it's allowing us to expand our footprint.
But NYPD Chief of Patrol John Schell took indirect aim at Hochul on social media following the announcement, writing, quote, "Our transit system is not a war zone." In another recent post, Schell misidentified a Bronx judge he said had, quote, "set free a predator." The NYPD on Wednesday called it an honest mistake.
Going forward, we are going to be extremely careful to make sure that we're getting our facts right, that things are being double-checked. We completely appreciate that when we're putting things out there, we have to make sure the information is accurate.
If you are going to use social media platforms to get your message across, it is absolutely essential and imperative that it be correct.
Bobby Kuza, New York One.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.